Hey guys, so I was right. We did not have we didn't have the right difficulty. So that week 1 was kind of like a prepared ready. I was on pro mode. But yeah, let's get to the Jaguars. We're gonna win this game too. We're gonna win this. I promise you guys. Last game was hard. They should have picked us off on what did I say? Sometime, but they didn't. And now they have Justin Simmons. Didn't we have Justin Simmons? What type of trade did they do? I swear, I'm gonna crash out. Anyways, let's get to this. We're gonna win another game and go 1-2. I mean, what? 2-0. My grammar sucks. Again. Like I said, again. I'm listening to music again, so I heard you told your friends that I'm just now. I may be singing, and you aren't stopping me. How you really feel from what you call
today, it's the National Football League.
Oh, we're on a away game. We're in an away game. Oh God, they probably have a boost. Wait, can I make a field goal?
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh my God, I'm losing suggestions again. So goofy.
Lawrence going to put it up right away. Flush to his right. And he's taken down.
And how does he keep that ball in his hand?
Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Like, getting his
Lawrence will throw. He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The numbers for Thomas from last week's effort. 6 catches, 97 yards, and a touchdown.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy the defenses had better focus on.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. That's for the former
Lion,
Josh
Reynolds. Yeah.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Lawrence going to get this to ETN.
Get down, boy!
Get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
That's okay, we can switch here. We just don't make dumb decisions.
Lawrence. Thomas has got it. Complete.
Decision.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. Here's Lawrence. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
I like hit sticking.
Now Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
Yeah,
that was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
Now Lawrence. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down. And no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off.
Got his man. It's Cole. Touchdown, Jaguars. Gabriel Davis, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
They took most
So a nice
of the
drive
first
put together
quarter,
there. They go
so
75
they're gonna have
yards
to
in
lead
9 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis.
Oh my God! Yes!
And they'll start this
Great
drive
yards.
just across
Great
the
yards.
30. Pretty nice work on the return.
You know what?
Line of
I
scrimmage,
haven't
the
seen
31
Jameson
now on
run
1st and
yet,
10.
We've got an X factor right there.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll get this to the 32. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 14 carries, 68 yards, and a touchdown.
R.I.P.
All right,
I
Dave,
think,
from him
because
last week, he really didn't break
yeah,
out
he's
the
dead.
huge yardage he
Right?
had hoped going in.
I don't know.
I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is
He
a
must
new,
have been a
fresh
legend if people
opportunity.
are
He's put last week
like this.
behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
Oh my God.
Steps away.
There we go. Open guy.
He
Open
finds
guy
his
for a
man
first down.
complete. It's full.
You see? I'm
And he
actually
slips
making
up
good
past the
choices this game.
45 before being
We had an
tackled.
open guy.
14 yards, and it's a
in
Cleveland
my
first down.
head.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively
I
after getting
have
the touchdown on
these
the opening drive.
lucid
And based
dreams
on
where
our
I
time with
can-
them, you know, prior to this game,
we kind
I
of
feel
have a
like
hole.
they've got a good mindset
Yes!
going in. In fact,
What
the
is
discussion
stumble
we had with the
recovery
coaching
for
staff was,
6
you know, we may
yards
give up
to
some
keep
points in
going?
this game, so
That
offense
is
has to be
awesome,
ready
dude.
each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So somehow today I have
Escaping the
some
pressure
free time.
right.
Please throw it down.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. And it's 3rd and 4. You look at this Jaguar defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
With they lack in pass
I am
defense, they
so
do make up for
disappointed
it in
right
run
now. Yep,
defense.
I am
They're top
so
10 unit
freaking-
against the people trying to move the ball.
Oh
This is a passing
God.
league. So there's a conundrum for them. How do they
Dude,
get better
I
defending
think
the
I
pass?
can
That's an
get
excellent
the
play
field
by the
goal.
defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one.
Oh God. Maybe. That's there. There we go.
And that will
There we
line
go.
up just
Mother
right.
of
He
my
had it on the
children.
line. It ran out of gas at the end. After 7-0.
Oh
EA Sports.
God, I'm Dumbledore.
So the
I
missed
just made the
56
worst
yarder,
decision
and
of
now the
history.
flip side. Good starting field position at the
I thought we
46
could
near
make it too,
midfield.
though.
And nothing
Oh, that's
doing.
my
He's
fault.
immediately
We may
taken
lose
down
this
at the
game
line
because of my bad
scrimmage.
decisions.
No gain on the
Oh,
play.
God.
2nd down.
That looked like it was in too.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he will slide
Get
to
down,
his
my boy.
He does have the first down. They
But
give him
we
13
are cooked.
yards there on the play.
They
The
may
first
have a
set of
lead on us,
downs.
14-0 in the first half, but we will come back.
On first
Right?
down, Lawrence finds his tight end Ingram.
Why'd I die?
He'll
Why'd
be
I
knocked
die?
down at
Why'd
the
I even dive? I should
26
have
with
just
a
ran
gain
at
of
him.
7.
I hope you won't do.
Now 2nd and 3.
Okay, I think this is a man play. Yep.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that's complete.
What
TT
in the
out of
frickin'
backfield.
my mom?
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
This is, I'm gonna cry so hard. Wait, we didn't let them. No, get him down.
And he's going to get the first down here as
That
he's taken
was a
down
face mask.
at the 22. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually
We're going for
executing
nickel.
the
We're
block
going
well, and he starts to
cover
slip
for
off of you,
supporters.
and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. ETN
There we
bringing
go.
in another one.
What a stop.
And this effort will not get it done.
It's a
He
good stop,
stopped
good
well
stop.
short of the first down at the 29. Now a field goal try coming up here for the
He didn't
Jags.
have, like,
From the left hash, this from 46. And this one
All right.
is right
We're
down
okay,
the
we're
middle.
okay.
And that
It's
will
10-0.
extend their lead even further.
Deficit isn't that bad. At least, I hope it won't get that bad.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
I'm going for
second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense.
I shouldn't.
Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
No! Number 52, if you didn't get me, I would have been so happy and so mad and
if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Now it's a bootleg with Winston.
Thank you for... What in the...
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Dancing to his left.
I'm down. I'm down. Give me down. Yes. Yes.
He does have the first down. Jameis to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
At least we're doing smart stuff.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble.
I didn't really see
it's
anyone
second
open
down.
that play.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Yeah, 2-minute warning.
Now 2nd and 5.
Okay.
Off the play fake.
Wait.
Winston.
Thank you.
It's Elijah Moore.
Thank you.
And he's going to have another first
We
down
may
as the
have
tackle's
just a
made
great
at the
play,
Jaguars
or
40.
we may be cooked.
Play fake.
Yeah, see,
Winston.
Go!
Right
Don't let number 3 catch you.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
They might only have a lead.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb.
Oh, God. Please get some yards at least. Thank you.
He's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
And I got
a
more love to
first, and that'll make it
once
second
in a
down.
lifetime. And I'm pretty sure that you are. Oh, God.
Now Winston.
Oh, my God. I made the...
His pass caught at the 4.
I thought that would have been... I
Browns are
thought
going to
that
have
was
a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
I thought that would have been intercepted. I was going to say, I made the worst decision.
To throw is Winston.
Well, it worked.
Taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now from the 7,
had someone open.
here's 2nd and
Too.
goal.
I had someone open.
Now Winston being chased out left. Toward the end zone. That's going to wind
I'm
up
going to
incomplete.
crash out.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far.
I'm not going to let them have a 7
They're forcing
complete.
incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
No, we got to be
Like
safe.
what I've seen so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion
Oh my God.
on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Now maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to quote-unquote hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Yeah, you see? Yes.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here. The Browns going to see the football first.
Now this time I don't have so much pressure because like we're actually
and a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Browns offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
Get a stumble recovery. Or not,
get a little more offense going, but to raise that small deficit they currently trail by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline. They drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Hit him, buddy.
So from the 37, here's second and a couple. Here's Winston.
He's not, but
that's to the former Bronco.
There we go. Why'd I go that way?
To the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
There we go.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
They totally recognize
Play action now, Winston.
Yeah.
Into the hands of
No way he
Tillman.
caught that.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Here's Winston.
Oh my God, that's a dime.
But
it's pass interference.
Penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the
goal
line.
Get in. Yeah!
Touchdown, Browns.
First touchdown of the game.
His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Oh, Jesus.
Hopkins with the extra point, and we are even at 10 apiece. So that drive, 4 plays. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
Field goal! That wasn't a field goal.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Devils roll the dice. You just roll my eyes.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
Number 6 on my life. How did you not catch that?
Offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
That's taken in, complete to Reynolds.
You know, I really
don't
care.
It's 1 yard. Only a yard leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
What plays am I doing now? Oh. I don't want to keep secrets just to keep.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Stops.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Yes!
And that'll bring up 4th down.
Fred Warren 2.0. What a sack.
Here's Logan Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Winston's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Let's throw the free ball back.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times you just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Oh my gosh. Jerry Judy time. Last video, Jerry Judy cooked a little bit. Oh. Wait, is he going to cook again? He's going to cook again! Yes!
The crossing pattern. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Thank you, Jerry.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone.
Jerry is my idol now.
That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, this is a goofy play.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
Get back up, get back up.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
He was having a seizure on his back.
All tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Winston.
Yes!
For the football, it's caught. It's a touchdown.
What a throw! What a catch by Tillman! Number 19.
The season. And the Browns
I mean, what a touchdown too! Like, awesome throw.
Good start to the season for him.
Straight
The
to
touchdown
his
last
arms.
week in the opener and a
And
second in
hands.
week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right?
Totally got
Not sure
2
he
feet
can
and
keep
we're
it up for
cool.
an entire
We're
season,
cool.
but don't
But we
burst the
can't get too
bubble
cocky.
because he
Can't
thinks
get
that he
too
can.
cocky.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the
Straight
guys
down
who's
the
going
middle,
to touch the
too.
football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Browns kicking team out there
We
now
could have
as
made
they'll
a
send
field
this
goal.
one
Wait.
away.
We could have
This
made
will
a
not
field
be
goal.
returnable. It's out of the back of the
Would've
end
had
zone for a
points,
touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And here we are almost through
Hey, we're
3
cooking.
quarters of
We're
play, and
cooking.
this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
We're up by
Put it
7.
mildly, because they're not
Doesn't
even
matter.
over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first
Don't
league,
get it!
that
If
is
you
quite
didn't
surprising.
help you,
Not many
baby.
teams patient enough to stick with the
He
run.
wouldn't.
Everyone
Don't repeat
wants to
that,
advance the ball
anybody.
through
He's
the air.
younger
They've
than
got to get their
11.
timing back.
Do not repeat
Couldn't
that.
ask for much more to this point in the second
I'm
half.
sorry,
A
Trevor
gorgeous
Lawrence,
day,
for calling you
one-score
gay. I did
game.
not mean that.
1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And a catch made by his tight end, Luke
Gotta
Farrell.
quickly compose myself.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6,
players
and it'll be 2nd down.
And I know nothing about Trevor's love life, so.
Now Lawrence to
Whenever I
throw
see
on
Trevor,
2nd
it just
down.
reminds me
Over
of
the middle,
freaking
complete.
Grand
It's
Theft Auto.
Reynolds. And he'll go
Never
down,
tried
and
to
that
play
will
that
do
game.
it For the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll
I'm
return
choosing the
with
same
more
play
after
over and
this.
over.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Lawrence
Wait,
on first down. Catch here, left
In
side.
my
Thomas.
roadhouse.
Call it a gain of 6
Been
on the
sitting
play,
there, took him
and that'll
back
make
down
it 2nd
straight.
down.
Working up the nerve in the worst way. Turn on that, that's my smile my way. No time to
A
wait.
give running right, ETN.
Cause you
And
showed
the
up
stop
and
here
all
will come
eyes
at the
on me.
38-yard
Shadow
line.
like a diamond in the
4
night.
yards the pickup,
Every
first
guy
down.
Somebody else will find out. Look up and ask your name right now.
Now Lawrence
After
to
the
throw.
party, we drink,
A
sit
short
down,
throw to
the day
Ingram.
you
And the
look
result
so
here, a
good.
pickup of 8.
Somebody
Leaves him with 2 to
else
go
will
on 2nd
find
down.
out. Take a chance
Brandon,
and
perfect
let
defense in
you
this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay,
It's
so they
just,
gave
it's
up the
not about
completion,
looks, honestly.
but I really
It's about who
enjoyed
they are as a
watching how
person,
The
like.
defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It's not the looks, it's about who they are. Because
Miles
if they're rude,
Garrett.
I don't want you.
And they're
You're not,
driving for
you're
a
not.
loss on the play.
Like,
They're
if
trying to keep
you're
the drive going. This will be play
Interested
number
in
8.
stuff,
It's 3rd and 2.
but you have an obsession over stuff
Back to
and
throw.
you don't stop talking to me
Lawrence
about it.
work in the middle of the field,
I'm
and
sorry,
he's got
I don't
a man
like that.
complete. And
Just-
they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled
As
at the
long
Browns'
as
13-yard
they are
line.
kind, they don't jerk me off, they like forgive me
Looking to throw.
for stupid things I
Lawrence.
accidentally do.
Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram.
Like,
And they'll get
I
him
have-
down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
you don't have to be pretty or anything, you have to be kind, you have to be respectful to my mom too.
Back to throw. Lawrence.
Get down!
To the
Oh
end
my
zone,
god!
but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's
From
been throwing
tying
the
up the
football here in
game,
the second half,
that brother
that's just
said,
his second
"Nah."
incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked
running
in,
it.
that
He's
means
running it.
everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
No way!
Now this
He's
one
going
thrown
for it.
away.
He's going for
Will
it.
we
This guy
see a flag?
is insane.
No. I'll say there was a receiver
A little
nearby.
cuckoo in the-
Pretty generous call, but either way, it's 4th down. Able to
No,
convert
no,
on
I'm not.
4th to bring up
I'm not
first
doing
and
that.
goal. That's a big 3 yards right there.
Maybe I am doing that. Maybe I am doing that.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Looking
Yeah,
end zone,
get that
but
out
it's
of his hand, boy.
incomplete.
On that snap, he's a
we can't let them get a touchdown.
He just made a one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
On 2nd down, Lawrence.
Great.
It's caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Gabriel Davis. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Tied the game up.
Don't forget the extra point.
I need to literally take 2 minutes and 13
quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Jerome Ford.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
That's my fault. I really just need about this decision.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
Get him.
And he'll be out of
don't
bounds
get him.
across the 30-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this
put
intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. 4th quarter,
I'm actually being smart today.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter.
My brain is functioning.
That's not a guy they want to see consistently. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely.
How to get back
How to get back
to
Here's 2nd down.
Oh my gosh, Jerry, if you get open, I'm going to give you $1 million.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that
if he caught that, I would have been
had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down.
Get down.
And this is caught. He hits more.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get
Thank you for
game
getting
like
down.
that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Here's 1st and 10.
Maybe that isn't such a good play.
Winston. Flushed out right.
Target is 38 yard line. Oh. Looking bigger.
50 seconds, all that remain. 2nd down. Here's Winston. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
I'm going to crash out.
Josh Hines Allen working his way in for the sack. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. And that is caught.
No way!
Handed. Oh my, he pulled it in. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT.
He what? He just...
So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins. And a timeout comes in.
No, I hate when this happens.
3 seconds
I feel so bad about myself if I miss it.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of the kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And all the
I hate myself.
It's incomplete.
Oh, no.
And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go.
No.
The way this game played out.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If
they
they
get a
don't,
touchdown,
we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So the Jaguars going to get possession of the football first here in this overtime session as the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they gotta be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown.
I am not losing to the Jets.
Lawrence's throw going to be caught by Davis. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
Get him down.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
Don't matter.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. Lawrence will throw. He'll get this off to ETN.
No, get him down. Get him down. Please hold him to a 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open
don't
field
hit the 2-minute
really
warning on me
big
now.
plays for an offense.
Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. Lawrence eluding the pressure right. That works free. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 19.
I'm going to
There's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage.
Yeah.
And that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
Oh my
I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd
At least I hope we're
down.
not going to let them.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. Lawrence. Under pressure, they got him again. Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So here we go.
Wait, no.
Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming.
We're cooked.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the
We're
middle.
cooked.
And with that,
We've got to go long. We're cooked.
20-17. That was a big risk here in overtime. It sent him out to fire away from long distance, but he knocks it through to give him the lead.
Edgy, don't you think? Because if he misses there, ball goes to the spot of the kick, correct?
Yep.
And guess what? That only leaves about, 20 yards or so for them to go downfield and be positioned themselves. So you have confidence in him, and you have confidence in your defense, so go ahead and let him kick that one.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They go play action. Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. And with just 9 seconds left in overtime, we get whistles and a timeout. Now it's 2nd and 10. Winston. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that could be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where they set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Oh, no.
He's going to try and go deep again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield.
That is disappointing. Jerry Jeudy has the ball, and he gets barely hit, and he drops the ball.
In fact, they were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity.
I want to cry so hard, guys. Now we're 1-1.
So for the Jaguars,
we did well this game.
They make
we did well this
for
game,
their week 1 loss by winning their
17-20. It's okay.
The road next week to
3rd game, we're not going to let that happen.
Meanwhile, for the Browns, they will fall to 1-1, and they'll get a chance to
Anyways,
redeem themselves.
let's go, bye. Let's go, guys. That was a depressing loss.
Everybody, alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew.
We lost to Trevor Lawrence.
This is the
too.
NFL on EA Sports.
All right, guys. Well, this is going to be in the end of the video. Bang, bang.